Now, Tantra has a space for both kind of seekers. For somebody who has had a rigid life, a repressed life, or an environment and situation where one has over-controlled. Now, there are those who have lived their whole lives under rules, strict religion, cultural expectations, social control, and sometimes even inner perfectionism. Their lives are full of should and should not. They have often been told what to believe in, how to speak, how to dress, how to feel, and somewhere in that they lost themselves. And when they come to Tantra, something shifts in them because Tantra says break it down, question it, set fire to what no longer serves your soul. Burn the cage and see who you are outside that cage. Now for them, Tantra becomes a path of liberation, of undoing, reclaiming one's breath, reclaiming one's body, of wildness and voice. They can dance where they were told to sit still. They cry where they were told to smile. And Tantra isn't like a religion in that way. Tantra doesn't demand obedience. Tantra demands presence. Tantra invites experiment. Tantra teaches that truth is discovered. Truth is not dictated. It might ask you, Tantra might ask you to do what seems outrageous. It's not for rebellion's sake, but to feel alive again. To peel off the layer of conditioning and then meet the raw, unfiltered reality of self. And then on the other hand, for the chaotic people, the wounded people, the unmoved, there are others who have lived at the other extreme, Their lives have been marked by chaos, unstable homes, broken trusts, trauma, addiction, and all ways of scattered attention. They have been floating or falling or lost in thousands of distractions. Now for them, freedom doesn't feel liberating. It feels very frightening. And when they come to Tantra, they don't need the wilderness. They need structure. They need order. They need ritual. They need discipline. And Tantra gives that too. Then Tantra says to them that, okay, yes, wake up at dawn, chant your mantra, observe your breath, clean your space, serve something higher, create a rhythm, and let your soul steady itself within this framework. There are many paths in Tantra that are highly structured, very clear roles for even genders, men, women, and so on, initiates and teachers, systems of rules and rites. There is an importance given to order, symmetry, and sacred repetition. And when Tantra offers that, then that structure is not an oppressive structure, it is a medicine for the one who has been lost in the wind. That structure is the ground that allows them to grow, allows them to regulate the nervous system in its rhythm. Tantra then becomes the path that brings the wandering mind home. Tantra knows the medicine you need, or the gurus knows the medicine that you need. And this is what makes Tantra alive, unlike any fixed religion. Tantra doesn't treat everyone the same. Tantra sees what you have lived, what you lack, and what you long for. And then Tantra meets you right there. Now, some may need to break their false order, and some may need to build their inner order. Some may need to rebel, and some may need to rebuild. And some may need both, one after the other, in waves or in spiral. The Tantra can be very wild, ecstatic, and very untamed in its ways. And at the same time, Tantra can also be very disciplined, very stillness and structured oriented. Tantra has cremation grounds and temples, naked rhythmic trance dances and daily sadhana. It's not about only about chaos and control. Tantra is about finding the balance in this polarity and allowing you to practice to be honest to where you are right now. So there is a path for you irrespective of where you are on that spectrum, over-structured or under-rooted. Having a repressed or a scattered way, there is a path for you in Tantra. But only if you are willing to be real. Only when you are able to look at yourself with sincerity and then choose the path in Tantra that challenges you, not the path that flatters you, because through those challenges one transforms. That's where Tantra transformation begins, the alchemy begins. And in a way, that is where you truly begin to live. And it is not that it's only about fixing you, so to say, that there is something broken in you that needs to be fixed. Tantra is a way of harmony, and in harmony, true creative expression arises. If one is too much chaotic, too much scattered, then one cannot express one's true creative expressions. Similarly, when one is in an overtly rigid structures, that also stifles creativity. When Tantra sees you, Tantra sees how harmony can be brought in your life so that you, in your own balanced harmony, can let your inner creativity flower and bloom so that you can become the better version of yourself and manifest beautifully sacred arts that Tantra talks about.